Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. Boy, first day of January and I already got the deals cooking. I bought, look at this, it's a Honda TRX 400 ES and it's a parts quad. The only parts it's missing are the frame, tires, engine, rear fender, seat. Other than that, it's complete. So basically, I'm kidding, I bought a front fender and it appears to have the inner fenders, these things that kind of go on here. Anyway, it's a complete, these things are like trying to deal with a wet noodle, you know. Anyway, it's a complete fender. You guys could see it also has the round headlights on it. And you guys could probably look at this and about half of you could tell me exactly what year it comes from and everything else. I'm hoping that this either goes on the 300EX or the 250X. In both cases, as I fall on my ass, the fenders are trimmed, right? And I don't know, guys. I don't like trimmed fenders. I think actually, or maybe both set of fenders. These look like they were made like that. Anyway, I don't care for trim fenders. I'd rather have complete fenders, right? I think these were bought also. I don't know, they call them racing fenders. I prefer the natural look. So where did they come from? There's a flea market not far from me. It's at the intersection of Route 9 and 84 in Fishkill, New York. Now this is what the guy wanted for them. So that's where he started. And I started at $20. And we went round for a while. And I worked my way up to $50. And that's what I got him for. I couldn't get him for less than $50. The story I was told, which I don't think is true, is that these are off of a wrecked 400 ES. Right? I was told these were off a wreck. That he ran it into a tree at a high rate of speed and so forth. My experience is whenever that happens, these are cracked and these are not cracked. My guess is somebody bought these at a garage sale because somebody upgraded the fenders, or somebody took the bike apart and never put it back together again and just kind of sold it out in pieces. The back fender was not available and there were no other parts available. Supposedly this thing has the OEM headlight in it. It appears to be true. I like the idea that it did come. I call them fender skirts. I like the idea it came with these skirts. And none of this stuff appears to be busted up, right? I mean, the tabs are here. Right, the bolts are there, right? All the tabs are there. So they appear to be OEM. They appear to be in nice shape. As a matter of fact, they appear to be relatively modern. If I had to guess, 2007. You guys know better than me. If it wasn't for the feedback, the info you guys give me from YouTube, I wouldn't know anything at all. So there we are. My question though, and I am asking this question, will these fenders go on either, which one is this? This I think is the 250. Will they go on this 250, or will they go on this 300? That would just be some decent information, right? Or maybe they'll go on both. Seems that when I see stuff advertised, tires, certain frame components and all that kind of stuff, they seem to list them out as all three. Like the racing components seem to be able to go on all three: the 250X, the 300EX, and the 400EX. I don't know that's true, but it seems like, as I look at like the front suspension components, a lot of those swap between them. Not that I would buy things that aren't matched sets, but it seems like a lot of the components are the same. Even I think I've seen some of the brake components are the same. And once again, you guys know more about that than I do. Particularly, William Statton has put together a whole load of these bikes and has dealt with a bunch of different years and all on these, so he can tell me much more than I could tell him. Anyway, so it's the start of the new year. I hope to get into a whole bunch of different projects. I got a few projects I got to finish up. I got to make me some space, and with the growth of the channel, the nice thing about that is it allows me to also spend a little bit more money on organizing the hoard, growing the hoard, pruning the hoard, fixing up stuff within the hoard. It allows me to move some stuff on. It really, really helps a lot. So with that, I'm going to tell you guys again, I do appreciate all of you watching and commenting and subscribing. Please remember to keep your feet down, keep your heads up, and get out there and enjoy all your days. You got to get out and move around. You never know what you're going to find. So please get out there and do it. Take care, folks. Bye now. Oh, and happy 2017.